Like, what is it that Sharife Cooper hasn't done that I can say he should do to say he's done it all?
He won that championship. That was it.
Everything. He's done everything. He's scored a lot of assists.
The only thing that can cap off his career is becoming Mr. Basketball.
So why is it that when I watch Juwan Odom, did I feel like he's the best player? Every time I watch Juwan Odom play, I feel like I'm seeing something special. Like I'm seeing something that I'm not gonna maybe not see again. I said that for a long time. BJ Boston was my favorite high school player in Georgia. I don't get that feeling that I'm seeing something I'll never see again. It's the Love the Game podcast. We're in the building. It is Thursday. This is episode 43. Lock in the building. What's good?
Yo. What's good?
Be Will in here. What's happening?
Man, chilling, man. I feel like we ain't been here in a minute, man. We've been
on
the show in a minute.
No doubt. We got a special guest, man. We couldn't do it without a special guest. But instead of me doing the intro, I'm gonna allow him to introduce himself, man. The one, the only. We got one of the biggest, or one of the best entrepreneurs, basketball trainers, public speakers that we have in the game, man. So I'm excited about this interview. Here we go.
This is my day one, man. This before anybody else knew about Swain basketball. This is day one. It was 5 years ago, and I put the king on top of it because I thought the program was gonna be the best in the world then. You understand what I'm saying? I thought this then. Listen, King, I did this 5 years ago. Do y'all understand me? You know why? Because when nobody didn't know me, when nobody didn't believe in me, when nobody didn't believe in Swain basketball, I did. So I put this up there. 5 years ago, I had this up there. Do you understand me? You gotta see your future, man. You gotta see it. Every time you come in the gym, you gotta own your moment, man. No cap. Every time. I don't like to come in the gym. You're laughing, you're playing, you miss it, don't you? On your move. I don't like it. What you do right here will carry over. I don't waste my time in the gym. When I work with a player, I put my heart in it. If a player comes to Swain basketball, I believe they want to go to college for free or they want to become a pro one day. And that's what I aim for. And that's what we're going to stick with. No more laughing in the gym when you come in here and work. Do I make myself clear? Let's go. On three, on your moment. 1, 2, 3. On your moment.
God damn, that shit made me want to work out.
Hey, man, I'm ready. I'm ready to
Win the next session, man.
I might pull up at that 5 a.m. joint on Saturday morning.
Wow. Nah, fuck that. I mean, forget that.
Hey.
I feel like I still got some eligibility left, dog. I'm ready to go get it now, man.
Hey,
I'm ready to go get it. Hey, so Swain, I appreciate it, man. You was rocking with us on the podcast before any of this. So back when it was the old school joint, just straight audio, no video, no visuals, no nothing, man. You held it down and rocked with us, man. So I had to have you back on, man. This is great.
No doubt, man. Thanks for having me.
Hey, man, and the kids recognize what's up. We got RJ Norton in the building. RJ, what's good?
Nephew, what's good?
Had to have you on, man. Like I said at the beginning, man, it is not just a basketball trainer, incredible brand expert, incredible entrepreneur, public speaker, motivational speaker, somebody that you do something that I haven't seen a whole lot of people do, of being successful at training boys and girls and high-level players on both ends, man. But wanted to get a chance, man. It may be a couple of people. I'm pretty sure everybody knows who you are and knows the story, but wanted to take it back for a couple people who may not know, man. How did you get started in training? What made you want to start becoming a basketball trainer? How'd you get going?
Oh, okay. Well, I played ball, coach. You know what I mean. So coming out of high school at Tri-City, man, I was like, top 2 players in the state of Georgia. Everybody 30 point. Went to UConn, man. Had a good stint at UConn. Went overseas, played overseas 6 years. France, Spain, Lithuania, and Russia, man. Played against some of the top talent in the world. Then I had a shortcoming, man. Came home, ended up getting in some trouble, man. Caught a federal case. They were trying to give me 15, 20 years. Because of my record, the person I was, the type of guy I was, the things I was doing in the community and stuff like that, and the type of people I had speaking on my behalf, that time then got sentenced to a lesser charge, and I ended up doing 2 years in prison. While I was in prison, I had got a phone call from my daughter, and at the time she was playing, she was doing ballet and soccer at the time. And she told me, she said, "Hey, Dad," she said, "when you come home," she said, "I want to be the best basketball player in the world." I said, "What?" Now, all the time she's thinking I'm at work. She's thinking I'm in Europe playing ball, but I was doing my little bid. So I said, "Baby, now you sure you want to do that?" I said, "It's a lot of sacrifice that come with, being a basketball player and want to play college basketball." And I said, "You're going to have to sacrifice being with your friends. You're going to have to sacrifice a lot of different types of things. Are you willing to do that? It's a responsibility." She said, "Dad, I want to do it." So when I came home, man, I started working with my daughter, man. I started out with 3 kids. 1 kid was handicapped, and I started working with my daughter. And then it just started building, man. God just started manifesting, man. But it all started, it gave me the confidence to do it, because when I was on the prison yard, I was working with a lot of inmates, man. A lot of guys that were doing 30 and 40 years and had done been in us, and they were like 18, 19, 20. And they were saying they would have had a role model or a mentor like me when they were coming up. They felt like their life and their decision making could have been different. So I started, interacting with them, started training them on the yard. And I seen the improvement, knowing they weren't going to be able to use it. But I'm like, dang, I said, wow. So I really started taking it serious, man. So while I was in there, I came up with the business plan. And, man, I just came out to execute. I was prepared for everybody to say no. I was prepared for that. But as long as I believe, it just took one person to believe, and that person was me. So long as I believe, that's all that mattered, man. Y'all going to take the good with the bad.
Incredible. One thing I will say, man, you are the best branded guy that we have around basketball, man. Like the shirts, the sweatsuits, you know what I mean? Like that Swain Basketball Academy stuff jumping, dog. Whenever I see you in the gym, the merch is jumping, dog.
Man, I appreciate it, man. I was blessed to sell like 2,000 jogging suits in Europe, man. Sold like 600 shirts in Spain. So it was, things just growing, man. And what a lot of people don't know is a lot of the money that I make, man, I put it back into the program, or I put it back into the kids' college fund. So for example, one of my kids, just say when RJ get ready to go to college, well, RJ gonna receive a scholarship package from Swain Basketball. You know what I mean? When my other kids, the girls and the females that's in the program, when they sign to go to their college, they're gonna receive some type of scholarship from Swain Basketball Academy. So I really use the business, man, to really pour back into the kids, to keep them motivated, keep them positive. Because I know when I was in college, you only got a certain amount of money, man. So everybody can't call mama or call dad and say they need $200 for this, $500 for this. You know what I mean? So I thrive myself on really trying to help the kids exceed their expectations, man.
No doubt. Love it. One thing I do know walking into your gym, Swain, is that not only is it the best branding when you walk in the gym, you got the best playlist in the gym too, man. Like your music be jumping, dog. Everybody got a little box or whatever, but when I walk in your gym, dog, hey, the playlist be jumping, dog. You got the best music in the game, dog.
Coach, don't do me like that, man. Well, Coach, Coach, one of the things I thrive on music, man. I always, on my spare time, Coach, I wanted to be a rapper, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I still now, like I write. You know what I'm saying? I had my media guy with me sometimes, so I got a lot of stuff in the mix, but I hadn't released it, put it out yet. But I can rap a little bit, Coach. You know what I mean? I like pain music. Pain motivates me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey,
Coach, it gotta come out. We need an EP. We need something, y'all. One track, two records.
I'm gonna drop
3 records.
Hey, you could be the first person to rap on the show.
Okay. I might drop some that week. I'm gonna get with my media people, man. I might release some, man.
Hey, tell Vaughn to hit us up, dog. We playing the video, dog. We playing the video, dog.
I got you.
I want to know, Coach. I had no idea about you rapping. I just knew that the feel, the vibe, walking in your gym, the music was always hitting. Do any of the kids that you train, do they rap?
They don't rap. The kid Fly J that's in our program, she raps, man. So she really do her thing with it.
Me and Locke been trying to figure out who the best high school rapper or freestyler was, basketball player / freestyler. We've been trying to figure that out, but won't no kids come on the show and give us no bars.
Hey, y'all know Chuma just dropped something like a couple weeks ago, right?
Chuma did?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Chuma
I think it's on iTunes.
Oh, I gotta see that, man.
Yeah.
Hey, see how Bryce do us, dog. He ain't even dropped the link in the group chat or nothing, dog.
I've been so busy. I've been, finally got a break. Shoot.
No, right.
So I know no trainer wants to be like pigeonholed into just one thing or lock or sink to one kid because y'all touch so many lives and do so much. But the kid that I first started to recognize you with, right, or associate you with, was Al Tariq. And that's what brought me to your gym or start trying to understand, man, who is this guy? Who's this guy? Because you watch Al Tariq playing, he was just a dog, like just attacking.
Yeah.
But then started to watch, man, all your kids play like that.
Yeah.
Like they all going at it. How do you get that sense of confidence or that level of aggression in a certain kid? Because not all kids are built that way.
Right. A lot of them ain't built that way, Coach, but they can be. So one thing that I thrive on is emotional identity. You know what I mean? So what I mean by emotional identity is when a kid comes to the program, I got to find out where to break them. Are they unbreakable? Can they be broke? You know what I mean? What triggers them? What make them mad? What make them happy? What excites them? How can I get the best out of them? So I don't train no one player the same. I start with the mindset, Coach. I'm trying to break your ass first.
Yeah.
Once I see you unbreakable, then you'll start seeing more joy and how I train. I train different kids different. Like if you in the gym with my daughter, you wouldn't even know that Haley Swain is my daughter because I don't differentiate. You see what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Another thing, Coach, it's just all about attitude, man. For example, Josh Okogie, man. Think about all the players that you've seen the year that Josh Okogie came out. Now one on outrun Josh. Now one on tougher than Josh. And you damn sure ain't gonna score on Josh. It's a mindset, Coach. I can't preach that enough. It's a mindset, because when you go to college, they think it's glamour now. When you go to college, Coach, all odds are against you, man.
Yeah. You
know what I mean? The same guy, the same player they asking you to be his brother, the same player they asking you to show him the play, the same player that they saying you cheer on for your teammate, the same player ass you got to bust every single day.
Facts.
So it's a mindset, Coach, and I feel whoever got the stronger mind, that's who's gonna prevail, man.
I've definitely seen it. Like when hearing you talk about that, it automatically makes me think about RJ. The type of adversity and hear the things that people say about him as he's kind of coming through and developing and growing and coming into his own. and just on that cusp of that breakthrough.
Cole, he unbreakable. I'm gonna tell you something, Cole. When that kid first came to me, he was in the 6th grade, Cole. RJ been with me 5, 6 years. Day one, that's my day one kid, like my son, man. I'm gonna tell you something. When he first came to the training, I had some like some steps that you could jump on. So I had one like 10 feet, one like 14, one like 15. So throughout the workout, RJ had got tired like toward the end, you understand me? And he had failed. Matter of fact, he got an OYM wound on his leg right now. When you look at him, tell him to show you his right leg, coach. He got an OYM wound on now. He would gut it open. He would bleed. He was laying on the ground. You would have thought he was in Vietnam or something. You understand me? Yeah. So I went in the hallway. I ran and got his mama. I said, hey, man, Angela, come in. RJ bleed. You know what I mean? So he was laying on the ground, blood everywhere. Man, Angela looked down at him and say, like, get your ass up. When I seen that and he jumped up, he's still working out, blood dripping everywhere. I told me, Alan, I said, that boy, that's gonna be special, man. Cole, ever since that first day, I knew that he had what it take. I knew he was gonna be unbreakable, man. You know what I mean? Like that kid so mentally strong and mentally tough, man. Whatever college he decide to go to, the coach got a real special jewel. He a wolf, man.
Hey, unbreakable is a great word to describe RJ, man. I was so happy for that kid. Seeing him hit that game winner against the Celtics. Yeah. Like I was to me, a kid like that deserves a moment like that.
Yeah. He lived for the old kind, coach. You ought to see him, coach, in workout training. He first in sprint, first in dunks, first in layup, first in defensive stops. See, I game train, coach. You know what I mean? So it'll transfer. I feel like the more that you game train, you find out what the kid is good at or what their strengths is. If you game train, the shit will transfer more quicker. You know what I mean?
So we know how you train and your expectations of the kids that you train and what you want to get out of them. Who are your top 5 guys that you've trained as far as how hard they worked over the course of since you've been doing it?
Wow. The guys, the boys?
Yeah, boys.
This is no order, but I'm gonna give you all of them. I'm gonna have to go with Josh Okogie, Al Tariq Gilbert, Davion Mitchell, RJ Nord.
Woo.
And
Marcus Foster.
And goddamn Marcus Foster. Cool. That boy that got what it take. Cole, don't be surprised he'd be a pro, Cole.
I already know.
Don't be surprised. Yeah, Cole. Yeah. He got that OYM shit in him.
Yeah.
That's a tough 5 right there.
Yeah, Cole.
It is.
Yeah.
How did you come up with that? The OYM, the own your moment. How did you come up with that as your slogan?
Man, that's a great question. So when they put me in the cell, Coach, when I first got to prison, right? I was sitting in the cell, man. And it's a bunk bed against the wall. It was a toilet and it was a sink. And it was one door. And in that door, it was like a mailbox where they slide your tray through. I didn't know if it was daytime or if it was nighttime. So I'm just riding. I'm just doing my time, Coach. And as I was sitting, man, I wanted to cry, but I had no tears to give. You know what I mean? I wanted to give my all, but I had nothing to give. So at that point, I knew I was weak. I was broken. I couldn't cry. You know what I mean? I couldn't. I had no tears to cry. And I said, I'm going to break or I'm going to become unbreakable. And I said, man, I got to own my moment. I had to block out the outside world.
I couldn't worry about my kid. I couldn't worry about my wife. I couldn't worry about none of that. I couldn't worry about what I had accomplished in the past. I couldn't worry about none of that because it would have drove me crazy. I had to focus on the task that was at hand. I had to get that obstacle behind me. Then I could look forward. So I said, man, I got to own my moment. So every day, that was my moment, man. Every day was my moment, and I owned it. If I didn't own it, then I would have came back out and would have been non-productive once I was released. The fact that I own my moment, it was easy for me to be productive. So I try to stress the players, not just players, even adults. Even when I do motivational speaking for different businesses and companies and universities, I'm not only touching the kids, but I'm touching the CEO. I'm touching the president. You know what I mean? I'm touching the janitor. I don't see title, coach. I don't see it. You gotta own your moment, man. Cause it ain't promised. You gotta it ain't promised. Look what we're going through today, man.
No doubt.
This shit ain't promised. You gotta own it, coach.
No doubt. That's one thing that I noticed in preparation for the show, and I didn't even think about asking you this until just now. You're so open and like you got an incredible story. But most people who have had as much success as you had wouldn't talk about it anymore. But you're so open and honest about it. Is that honesty like a key to the success? Because I feel like, you know, when I look at like Charlamagne, I look at Jay-Z, when I look at other people, like they're honest about, you know what I mean, what they've been through as well. Has that been one of the keys to your success?
That's a great question, coach. I didn't ever look at it as, well, if I'm honest, I'd be more successful. Or if I'm honest, I get more clients. I never looked at it like that, coach. I never looked at it like that. To be honest with you, man, it just like this, man. I'm sure you had a coach or a teacher or something that you'll never forget. That showed you how to do a math problem, or showed you how to fix the relationship, and you never forgot that person, or was there for you when you was growing up. That was a motivation to your life, and you'll never forget them. Right? So
Sure.
Prison for me, it changed my life. It made me stronger. It was a teacher that I never forget. So when something makes you stronger, coach, you talk about it. You have no fears. It don't bother you because it's the truth. It changed your life. You know what I mean? And that changed my life, man. So I'm proud that my life was changed. You know what I mean? And not to mention, I just know that me being open, it can help somebody else. Because at the end of the day, we black men. And to be honest with you, coach, you know, even when I was in there, I was talking to officers, I was talking to other inmates. Believe it or not, in 2065, right now, they know how many of us is going to be in their system. You know what I'm saying? It's a game, coach. So I really just educated myself, man, and just really want to share that information because I didn't know none of that stuff prior to going there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That is, man, the fact that I was talking to my boss, and she is from Canada. She lives in Canada. We all work remotely in different cities, countries, all that stuff.
Right.
And when I explained to her that America had private prisons, that there are prisons that are on the stock market.
Yes.
They're privately owned, that they make money off of prisons. She couldn't believe it.
Yes, they do.
She had no, and it was crazy to me that I said it just in passing in conversation. And it didn't even register to me until that moment. Her not understanding it made me understand it. That your statement is 100% right. That they know how many of us are going to be in the system because that's where their money comes from.
They know, coach. Yeah.
Incredibly telling when we're dealing with everything that we're dealing with today, which is, you know, we scheduled you to be on the show before we realized everything that was happening, but I feel like it's perfect timing because, I mean, who better to speak to, you know, some of the things that we seeing and experiencing today. than you. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it, man.
It's a tough time where I don't even understand like how to bring in the subject other than just saying, man, what were your thoughts? Like we're watching what's going on in Wisconsin right now. Like what are your thoughts as we watch everything play out? We watch the NBA, boycott or postpone games. Or like what are your thoughts on this whole situation?
Coach, man, my mind racing, man. When I look at that type of stuff, my mind be racing. I don't really know a definite answer, man. It just made me pray harder, man.
Yeah.
Cause I got a son 19 and I got a son that's 4 years old and I got 3 daughters.
Yeah.
But I don't know what to say. I be lost for words a lot when I see stuff like that, man.
100%.
I had got a speeding ticket the other day and the guy pulled me over. He was a white cop. When he pulled me over, I had on the Own Your Moment, uniform and everything. And he pulled me over and he came to the car. He was like, let down your window. So I let the window down. He said, let me see your driving license. I said, can I reach for it? Can I get it? I was real respectable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He seen all the basketballs and boxes and everything in the car. He seen all that. He said, oh, you're a basketball coach? I said, yes. I said, okay, cool. So I was respectful to him. He was respectful to me. He went back to the car. He came back. He smiled. He even showed me how I should be able to get a discount when paying for the ticket and stuff like that. So I said all that to say, I just give respect, man. I feel like if you give respect, just try to do what they say, man. You know what I mean? Just try to stay prayed up, coach. You know what I mean? You ain't trying to prove that you bigger, you better, none of that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, let me see your license. Yes, sir. Okay, can I get it? Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
Mannerism is everything, man.
Yeah.
I mean, how I introduce myself to you or how I approach you will determine how you react to me and respond to me. Just like I reached out to Coach Bryce not too long ago, just about one of the players that I diligently work with on a continual basis. I didn't say, hey, Coach, man, why you ain't playing my kid, man? What you doing? Ain't shit, man. No, I said, hey, Coach, you know what I mean? I said, if you don't mind, Coach, I got a question. What do Chase have to do to make a team better? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And Coach told me. You know what I'm saying? I said, Coach, I appreciate that. Because in my mind, I believe that coaches are right. You know what I'm saying? Coaches are right. It's just players have their own agenda. So once the player is able to get on one accord with the coach, then it's a beautiful marriage.
I had no idea that Chase was an on your moment kid. I love Chase.
Coach.
Hey.
And Locke has actually Locke been a free agent coach we picked up in the last 3 weeks. He kind of been helping us out too. And Locke is another basketball mind that other people could see, the kids could see, and he said the same thing about Chase. It's like when Chase is playing, he's our only point guard. He is our only point guard, and when he wanted to play and when he wanted to lock in, we were beating everybody. You know what I mean? So for me, and it goes for any kid. It's like you have to do your job. And if you're not doing your job, we're not going to be successful. I was waiting, I'm waiting on Chase. I'm like, dude, we waiting on you. We waiting on you to attack the basket, to penetrate, to kick out, you know what I mean, to run the show. Yeah. And we had that conversation. And I think once we had that conversation and Chase understood, then that's when we also started to be more successful. You know what I mean? I think then the same things that you preach in your gym with expectations is the same thing that I had for the kids that we had this summer. You guys have to meet these expectations that we have built over the last couple of years.
Yeah, I tell the player quick.
Yeah,
don't tell me about what no coach said or coach did. What did you do?
Right.
What did you do? That coach ain't got no ulterior motive. He trying to win.
Right.
Well, coach, you can help the coach win. You got to be on your shit. What you didn't do?
Yeah.
And get what? That's how the college coach gonna look at it.
Exactly.
Your parent, get what? Mom and dad, they think they could when their kids sign their contract, they think they could pick up and call They think they can pick up the phone and call. Nah, if you ain't no number one draft pick, top 5 draft pick, but yeah, better get to work. You better work hard.
And I would say that all the time. I'm like, man, Locke, if they can't take this shit from us, they gonna be in bad shape, man. Because I mean, we are tough on them, but it's only 2 of us. It's, you know what I mean? It's just 2 of us.
Yeah,
we don't see you every day.
Yeah.
So what you gonna do when there's 5 of them on you every day, all day long?
Yeah.
So you know, and that's part of the process for us is trying to prepare them, you know, for the next level.
So I gotta, every kid development process. Some move faster than others.
Right.
Yeah.
So I got a sleeper right now. Been with me since 7th grade. Elias King, coach. He's a senior this year by 6.
Yeah.
6'6", coach. He's a sleeper, coach.
I'm
telling you, coach.
He didn't play this summer, has he?
He played late this summer. He played with
I haven't seen this summer.
I think he played with one of them Celtic teams.
Oh, okay.
But real big, long. The defense. Oh, you know him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know. We know a lot.
Coach.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, man.
So with him and Peyton, they win the state.
They probably win the state again this year, coach.
Win the state.
They probably win the state again.
They got Devon still too, and Simeon. They're gonna be tough.
They're gonna be tough, coach.
And they got a transfer, I think. A big man they transferred in from
Las Vegas.
Is that where he came from?
I think so.
Yeah. So they're gonna be
He
tough.
shooting bombs, then he shooting 23.
Yeah.
I saw some videos of Simeon. He dunking in transition now. I said, shoot.
Yeah.
So
I hadn't seen Simeon in a couple of years, Bryce, until you started mentioning him. Then I went back to watch him play.
yeah.
Like I hadn't seen Simeon since the 8th grade. So I missed pretty much seeing him as a freshman, or maybe I just didn't pay attention his freshman year. But
I'm gonna tell y'all, Cole, I'm gonna tell y'all another one. Now. Don't be surprised when they go big time. Seth Hubbard out of St. Francis, Cole.
He's tough. Yeah, he's
Now the
tough.
Celtics.
Yeah,
Coach, sit 3 guard, Coach, in the gym grinding.
Yeah, he's tough.
Trust me now. All from the OYM family now, from the OMO family.
Yeah, I saw him early in the summer. He's tough.
watched him this past weekend, man. Good.
Yeah, he's tough.
Good kid. He was going at it. Him and Cal Burns talking trash back and forth to each other. And
what grade is
he? He's a junior this year.
What grade is
junior.
Cal Burns sophomore in 2022.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen him. Solid. It's tough.
Oh, Hubbard.
That's crazy. Chase Ballard is an OYM kid. Now it all makes sense. I had no idea.
You didn't know that, Coach?
I did not know that. I went to see the only time I've been able to watch the Canes play in person. They were playing over at Lake Point. I went to go see them. They won the championship.
Oh yeah.
Bryce Locke and they finest hour winning the championship. So I went to go
You know
support my guys.
You know what about that? That's the first time I've ever won a championship with 17U.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, I've won a lot.
Look on the bench with him, man. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach Chase.
I meant to tweet out how important it is to have a coach on your bench that can do your subbing for you. And I was gonna add Locke, but I never got around to it. I'll do it later on.
Hey, do that tomorrow. That make me feel good.
Hey, so yeah, I go to see them play and Chase Ballard going crazy.
Yeah.
One dribble pull-ups. I text 3 college coaches about Chase in the gym right after the game was over with. Like, hey,
He's tough. He's tough, man. He got some things in his bag.
He was our best guard over the weekend.
Yeah.
Like he really stood his own versus the Stars.
Yeah.
And they had 6'5" plus.
6'10".
Weaving through them. Just weaving through them. Layup, reverse.
He
I
was
said,
doing.
oh, you getting it now? You getting it?
Yeah. But I'll be the first one to tell him though, like, dude, I don't know where your mind at right now. You must be in the car somewhere, but we playing. But when he wants to play, can't take him off the floor. Can't take him off the floor.
So, Coach, not only do you have killers on the boys' side, but you got killers on the girls' side, man. Did it start with Haley and grow from there, or what? Or did you have other kids, other girls that you was training?
Oh man, it started with Haley, Coach. It started with Haley, man. It started with Haley.
She a killer, Coach. She's a killer. Oh my God, she's good, bro.
Yeah, she just gotta keep on the moment. Like what a lot of people don't know, man. She got a lot of God-given shit, man. Like some of that shit, bro. I just show her how to control it. Do that make sense?
Yeah.
Like now I'm in a phase with her. I'm trying to teach her how to pace yourself. Because she's so caught up in owning her moment. She'll play 100 miles per hour for 40 minutes. See, part of owning your moment too is knowing how to reserve that energy.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Got Tori in here. Haley gives my middle school boys the business. She's a certified cooker.
Oh, he teach at where you teach at?
At Holy Innocence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You gotta keep working, Coach. That's crazy. That is just, man. And then now here goes the advantage that Haley has. Listen to me good. Haley grew up training with Josh Okogie, who's now in the NBA. I think Haley was probably 6. Al Tariq. Zocco, I think Zocco at the time, Zocco might have been about 8. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she used to watch these guys and see their work ethic and see what I cuss them out about and see what it make me upset and trigger them. You know what I mean? So it's like it's just different, bro. It's just different.
She's gonna be fun to watch. I'm going to my first girls basketball event. I think me and my buddy going to War Games here coming up. Is Haley gonna be playing in War Games, man? Can I catch a game?
I don't think she's playing it. She played last week. I don't think they playing in War Games. But she gonna probably I think they supposed to go out of town in about 2 weeks or something. I'm not sure if my wife won't let her go, but they may have school season coming up.
Yeah.
But you know how that go.
No doubt. I gotta get in the gym, man.
I'm gonna share this with you though, Coach, that I never shared with nobody else. I love training boys. I love training girls, right?
Yeah.
For me, the special thing about training girls is that if you say walk with your head down and your eyes closed, they're gonna do it.
Right.
If you say walk right 5 steps and stop, they're gonna do exactly what you said.
Yeah.
The thing with the girls is they're gonna do everything you teach them. The thing with the boys is they're gonna use their God-given ability. See, the boys ain't gonna box out. The girls gonna box out.
Right.
The boys gonna bump. The girls gonna make layups.
Mm-hmm.
You see the different Coach?
No doubt.
So all the footwork and all that, that's why I get so much passion with them girls, because like when you tell your kid, man, study for that test, make good grades, you're gonna pass that test, and they make an A on that test, you be excited for them. So it's like when you tell a girl to do something and they get it and they do it and then they let it transfer to the game, that's crazy, Coach. That's crazy. Girls do everything you teach them.
You gonna have a lot of kids transferring stuff to the game, because I saw you posted you getting into AAU, man.
Oh, yeah, Coach. I gotta do it, Coach.
What's going on, man?
I gotta do it with the boy, Coach. I gotta do it. I got to.
Yeah.
You know, I started with the boy, man.
Yeah.
Started with the boy, and what really made me do it too, Coach. And there's no knock on no coaches or nothing. Like I be working with a lot of boys too, and when I see the guys that I'm working with, they not really executing what I know they can do. They not really playing to the OIM standards that's expected of them. But I work with these kids down there 4 days out the week. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So I know how to make them effective in the game. I know if they left side weak, I'm not gonna put them in the pick and roll coming out left side. I'm gonna put them in the pick and roll coming to the right and allow them to make that read. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just certain things I know because once again, I know where to break them. I know where it won't break them. I feel like I know how to get the best out of them. You know what I'm saying? So for me, with AAU, it ain't no competition. It's more about the kids and allowing them to be able to take their skill set and put it on a big stage and look good doing it. You know what I mean?
No doubt. I can imagine that you've probably had kids and parents asking you to start AAU for a long time.
They've been asking a long time, Coach. And I kept saying, no, man. I kept saying, no. And then I'm gonna tell you what happened. I think I saw you out there, Matlock.
At Lake Point.
I saw you at Lake Point. And it was a beautiful thing. See, Coach, my heart started racing when I walk in the gym and see all these boys playing. Like, it takes me back. It's like what they call it when you go to the Army, man. When you got down, you done heard gunshots and shit, you paranoid and
PTSD?
Yeah. When I walk in the gym, Coach, and I see folks hooping, man, I get PTSD. I get that disease. I get that. So like, man, I gotta start me a team, man. I'm seeing all these boys play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That what triggered it, Coach. That what triggered it.
Got to do it, man. We definitely wish you the best and want to celebrate you stepping out into the AAU circle. You know, I feel like with as many kids that's out here, man, we need as many great coaches and great programs as we can possibly get.
Yeah.
We need people that's loyal and responsible to have programs, man. So we welcome you into that community, Coach. Tell us about what you know people can expect, man. What age groups you gonna have? Like, what's going on, man?
Okay, so everybody can expect we're gonna have 4th through 11th grade, right? So we got different teams. I don't know if you guys have been following me. I had did something not too long ago where I broke down the keys to owning your moment as far as execution, built in us, visualize, things like that. So we're gonna have teams, right? And the top 11th grade team gonna be called Own Your Moment, the Own Your Moment team. The top 10th grade team gonna be Unmarked. You know what I mean? Unmarked mean being it ain't no beginning, it ain't no ending. It unmarked. You can't even measure. That I think that 9th grade team gonna be called Brick by Brick. That means we building. We building. You know what I mean? That top 8th grade team gonna be called the Fuzz. That's my nickname.
The Fuzz. I like that.
I think that's that 7th grade team. I got it wrote down. I forgot. That 7th grade team gonna be called Built in Us. Yeah. So our uniform, you know, we're gonna have swing, and then whatever team they on, we're gonna have that patch. You know what I mean? So if you don't own your moment team, you're gonna have that own your moment patch right there. You know what I mean? If you own that unmarked team, you're gonna have the unmarked patch. You know what I'm saying? So it gonna be good, man.
So how many age groups are you gonna coach?
Huh?
How many age groups are you gonna coach?
4th through 11th.
You coaching all of them?
Hell no, I ain't coaching all along. No, I'm about to say. I'm only gonna coach that 11th grade team. I'm gonna coach, but I'm gonna have some good coaches in place for my young guys. You know what I mean? But I'm always be there to assist and help. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, man. And with the training process, development process, all that. I'm gonna be more bigger on the developmental side as far as the skill set.
Now, so what happens when you got tryouts, right? And you
Yeah.
have like 150 kids, and let's say you got about 50 kids trying out for the 11th grade team.
Yeah.
All 10 or all 50 gonna want to be on your team.
Yeah.
You gonna do a second team or you gonna send them home? Because remember, you train them too.
Yeah. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna have to have a team, coach. I'm gonna have to. I can't. For me, coach, I can't. If I ain't got a team for them, I'm gonna find a team for them or make a team for them. I just can't turn no kid away because where you at today, shit, up under some great training, great motivation, good parents. Shit, where you at today in 6 months, coach, you may be somewhere else. You know what I mean? Your skill set gonna elevate. So I ain't gonna turn no kid away.
So Swain, that's why you said Bryce was a top 10 coach in the state because you're trying to recruit him.
You have to,
Hey, I like Bryce. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been rocking with Bryce since
Yeah.
you had Morgan Foster, man.
yeah. That
I like
was
it, bro.
first round. First go round with 17U. Yeah.
Yeah, like I like Bryce, bro. Right, I like Bryce. Bryce ain't never showed me he was flawed. You know what I mean? He never showed me he was inconsistent. He always showed me, like, I be watching, I be checking folks out. I like his mannerism. I like how he relate to player. Most important, I like how he related to me once I reached out to him about a player. You know what I mean? He didn't come at me outside where he was real respectful. His mannerism up the par. So that go a long way with me, man. Like, respect, man. So I got a lot of respect for him, man.
Appreciate it. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
no doubt, no doubt.
I mean, look, man, I said I was top 10 a couple shows ago. I had one or two bad weekends and everybody was blowing up the comments.
Nah, man, you know, I'm
So,
telling you, man, you lose some, you win some.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
I'll be honest with you. Man, for real, man, with me, this my opinion. Somebody else may see it different. But the AAU shit, man, it ain't about wins and losses, man.
Yeah.
This shit about getting these kids in school and it's about putting them in a situation where they can excel, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care if I lose by 50, man.
Yeah.
But my goal is to develop these girls and these boys' skill set, man.
Right.
Real talk.
I know that from experience, like as I've gone along, that yes, you don't have to win every game. You definitely don't. But I know that the kids that I have had in the past, in order for them sometimes to get the exposure that we want, sometimes we got to win games. You know what I mean? So
yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying like
it's not about trophies. Yeah, nah.
There you go.
Yeah. Yep.
There you go.
Did they give y'all a trophy when y'all won, Bryce?
Hell no.
We barely got tweets, man. We had to get on the phone and beg for some tweets after that. I said, how the second place team get tweets on kids before the first place team?
Man, I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna bring that back. It's all good, though.
Hey man, do y'all want to give Swain any AAU advice, man? Anything to watch out for since y'all been out here?
Hey,
I
have
was
a 24-hour, 48-hour rule that have no parents talk to you after the game. They gotta wait. They gotta wait like Monday or Tuesday to talk to you after the game.
Okay.
I think Zacho is real. I'm not gonna say he's big on it, but if you don't fit the mold of what we looking for, sometimes you got to go.
You know what I like about Zacho? The daddy. You know what I like about Zacho? Zacho know how to be nice, nasty. And you're not even mad at it.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna get that. I'm gonna ask him about that strategy, how he do that.
Yep. Because I mean, every year it seems like the first weekend, maybe first week, 2 weekends, we don't have no chemistry. We might have one game, but then when we get that roster together, sometimes you got to send people home. Like this just not, it's not the right fit for you at 17U. This you might need to find another team. And you know, it's no love loss. We still here trying to do the same mission, but this might not be the place for you. And then I didn't know that coming from middle school. Like middle school, I was keeping everybody. Like I wasn't cutting nobody. I'm not hurting no 8th grader, 7th grader feelings. But shit, 17U, bro. If you don't fit, you don't fit.
Yeah.
No shit.
Run it like a business.
That money time right there.
So
hey, that's gonna be interesting to see, man. I can't wait until I see the Bryce versus Swain matchup. Great.
No, this is what I can't wait.
Now
to be walking,
I can't
walking
look.
in the kitchen.
I can't out recruit Bryce now. You know, Bryce got some big names over there now. They got Zocco over there. Zocco behind the scene. They got Lock way over there, man. Hey, I can't. It's hard to recruit, man.
Them Georgia Canes is an army now, Swain. I will say that.
I know.
Georgia Canes is an army.
Hey, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the Georgia Canes. Big old fan.
The thing is, the first year I started doing 17U, and we had Tate Watson and Marcus Foster. Marcus came from your gym. You know what I mean? Like, I seen Marcus at a camp. I said, nobody know this kid. Like, nobody, you know, he was kind of doing his thing. And then I got on the phone with Zocco, and we started doing our homework. And he, you know, we realized where he came from. So a lot of our kids have come from your gym. You know what I mean? So, and that's what this is too, is connecting the dots. You know what I mean?
And even so, just say we're in a situation where, you know, I got a kid that could really go, that could really play, and the platform you guys playing on a certain weekend or something, that'd be beneficial for you and the kid. Shit, coach.
Yeah.
I'm finna tell him, hey, Dion, you need to go over here with Bryce, man. You need to that's what I'm on, coach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm on.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
And I think Locke was on.
Andre, while y'all waiting for us, we waiting on your ass to get to 17U. It seems like you've been playing 14U for the last 10 years. You don't want running from the smoke, my guy. Where you been?
Hey, man, we was
grinding. They grinding.
Man. We was trying to come out for we was trying to have 17U this year, but
come on up to the big leagues, dog. We waiting for you.
We still got another year. We'll be 16s next year, man.
Nah, bring them on up. Show them what it's like.
We'll be 16s.
I'm gonna come back out of retirement when you get 17U, Drake.
Let them get dunked on a few times. It builds character. I promise you.
Hey, I want to beat Dre on Saturday, then talk shit Sunday.
Oh, we're prepared. We are prepared. We know that's how it's going down. But no, my you know, we'll see if my guys are ready for 17U. Maybe, you know, man, I got to deal with Swain. I got to deal with y'all, man. It's gonna be rough out here for me, though.
You got to deal with a lot of people. Team Dickerson,
some tough teams out there, man.
Yeah,
you got to deal with TSF.
Georgia's tough. Georgia's tough.
EYA Sports got some.
Yeah.
Speaking of, man, we got to get Brad on the show too. We got to show love.
Most definitely.
Hey,
Swain.
Yo,
I can't wait to walk out of McKeachum gym and see you in the corner with a parent, and I'm be like, I told him. I told him. I said,
but you know what?
You can see the nonsense.
Hey, that 24-hour rule is so important.
Yeah, I got it right there, huh?
You got to, because especially during live period, when so much is riding on kids' lives and parents' lives, and you know, parents need to trust you with, and this is for me too. Parents need to trust us with their child. You know, we want your kid to be successful too, but you have to trust us and allow us that space to coach your child, to mentor your child. And sometimes that's hard for a parent.
Right.
That's hard. So
that's why, like you said, man, parents got to trust and let the coach be the coach, man.
Yeah. The same way that like Angela let you have RJ it's just, it's no different. It's like you got to trust that adult is trying to get your son or daughter to the next level.
That's right. That's right.
Swain, I gotta ask you this, man. Man, you've been around the game for so long, man, and you've seen, kids that you work with get drafted and become NBA players. You had your own success as a player. Like, what's the most fun you've ever had being around the game? Like, people may not know, man, you played with 5 first-round draft picks at UConn, man.
That's right.
That seems like that's pretty fun to me, dog. But what's your best moment being around basketball, the most fun moment you had?
Man, that's a great question. The most fun I had, believe it or not, well, it's more than one occasion. But the first occasion was when I was in college. A lot of my fun came from practice. Going to war every day.
Yeah.
No time to rest. No time to think about Atlanta. No time to think about your kid. No time for no girlfriend. Man, it's all basketball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you got your mind got to be different, man. It can make you or break you, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My second most time I had, man, when I was traveling the world playing ball. I speak French, like I speak a couple of different languages. Learn how to, you know what I mean, be picky about different foods, and I pay attention to different artwork, stuff like that. So a lot of my stuff came from practice, man. Once I started playing overseas, man, it was business. You know what I mean? So a lot of the fun go out of it.
Random question too, Coach. What's Caron Butler like?
Woo! Tough juice. Tough juice.
What's Juice like, man? Like, I always admire dude from afar, man. But what's dude like, man?
Home the real deal. Home's a straight wolf.
Yeah.
A wolf.
Yeah.
Every day in practice, he trying to cut your throat.
Yeah.
He trying to cut your throat.
Man, watching him play, like, you knew
Listen,
he
man,
was coming with it.
he a monster.
Yeah.
Imagine 245, 6'7" coming at you.
Full speed.
Full speed. I'm gonna tell you what happened once. I'm gonna share this story with you. It was 2002, right? We in pickup during the summertime. We had just lost to Maryland, Steve Blake, Warren Dixon, and all them boys.
Oh,
We had just lost to them in the league.
Don't get Bryce started.
Right.
I'm a Maryland fan. Bryce, you remember y'all beat us in 2002 when
Damn right.
we was in the Carrier Dome. We were playing Maryland.
Damn right.
So that next day we flew back. We went back to the campus. So later on we were having pickup runs throughout the week. Y'all know Emeka Okafor, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yep.
So we on a fast break. Boom, boom. Point guard come down. Throw Caron a bounce pad, right? Caron go up like this. Emeka come out. You know Emeka about 6'9", 6'10", 260. All brick. You understand me?
Yeah.
Came up, he blocked it. Oh, he said, give me that shit, right? Oh my God. Why he do that? Net play coming down, right? Caron Butler catching on the wing. He go up like this, coach, put it back here. He bumped check with his Emeka. All 265, he bumped the check and threw it on him. Boom. So everybody was like this. So Caron turned around. He said, read the back of my shirt, motherfucker. Yeah, what the back of his shirt said? I am lottery 2002. Woo!
Yo,
Yeah. So,
yo.
so when you speak about dog, when you speak about killer, when you
Tough.
speak about being a wolf, man, that could run, man.
Yeah, he tough.
That could run, man.
When you see them dudes that go to the league and stick, they stick for a reason, man.
The mindset, coach.
Yeah.
Well, did Calhoun, like, how much of that was like, did he make, you know what I mean? Like, how did he control that environment? Did he, like, he let y'all go, or?
Coach, Calhoun, every player you seen with that mindset, that Calhoun mindset.
Right.
You see how you be like, oh, that kid right there, OYM kid. Well, how do you know he's OYM kid? Because he's tough in here, his mindset. That's how Calhoun is.
Yeah.
Calhoun gonna tell you in practice, Calhoun gonna play a mind game with you.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna say, Swain, you better not let Ben stop you from scoring. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Ben going, Swain, you better not let Ben stop you from scoring. Oh, and he gonna tell Ben, you better not let Swain stop you. You better score on him. So you, oh my God. So now you sicking my brother on me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you a story, coach. I'm gonna show you how real it is. We was in a practice. We had just got out rebounded by Syracuse. So the net practice, we had a rebound drill. And the rebound drill, coach, I'm just 6'4", right? So I was in the rebound drill with Emeka Okafor, who was 6'10", Karan Butler, who was 6'7". Emeka was 265, Karan 245. I'm in the rebound drill. You gotta get the rebound to get it out. Coach, I was stuck in the rebound drill, right? Coach said, I don't know why I recruited you. I don't know why. Told the troll, get his shit, get him out of here. I don't know why. Get what I did. Think I moved, Coach. I stood right there. I said, Coach, come on. I said, y'all gonna have to kill me before I get out of here. After that practice, Calhoun said, let me tell you something, man. He said, out of all the years I've been coaching, he said, I ain't know there ain't nobody tell me no shit like that. Calhoun, when I hang up with y'all right now, I could call Calhoun just like this right here. Talk to him about whatever, coach. Whatever. So what I'm saying is, coach, you gotta be ready to die for that shit. I'm talking about literally die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the type of coach Calhoun is, man.
Calhoun's still getting it done too.
He just won a D2 thing. You know, I had just went up there right before COVID hit, man. I interviewed Calhoun and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's my guy, coach. Listen to me. That's my guy.
Yeah.
Yo.
I was so happy watching him coach. When I saw that on Outside the Lines that he took over that program and immediately they back winning. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's a beautiful person, man.
I was happy for that, man.
But if you ain't tough, you can't play for him. I can tell you that right now.
Right.
And I'm not talking about physically tough.
Mentally.
If you ain't mentally tough, boy, you'll quit basketball.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey man, people think now that high major college basketball life is sweet, man. They don't understand that.
It's tough.
That's what that's like when they get there.
Hey man, Cole, I'm gonna tell you something. See, you got kids that play for a different purpose. 9 times out of 10, when you go Power 5, you got 12 players on your team and 2 or 3 on walk on. Get what? They want to go to the league too.
Right.
You understand me?
Facts.
Cole, when you go to college, Cole, I'm just gonna give you a regular day at a Power 5. Right? I'm gonna give you a regular day at a Power 5. You got workout at 6 a.m. Class at 8. Class at 9. Class at 10. Lunch by 11:30. Weights at about 1. Probably swimming about 2. Practice 3-hour practice from about 3 to 6. And then you got to play the politics side. You got to stay after and get you up by 400-500 shots. Let coach them see what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Coach, You got that shit out of 7 days a week. You got that 6 days. Cold. You gotta be made. You gotta be. Come and share a story with y'all. So during the summertime, right? We at the campus, and me and my roommate, me and Ben, we in the room sleep. Say we'll go to bed, right? Mind you, I'm just gonna show you the mindset. So it ain't no.
Ben Gordon was your roommate?
Yeah, he was one of my roommates.
Killer. Certified killer.
I'm gonna show you. There ain't no reason. It didn't question. I didn't doubt why he signed for $50 million, coach. You understand me? Listen to me. I'm sleep, right? Boom. Ben will wake up by 4, 5 in the morning. He'll sneak out. Right? I'm giving you exclusive shit, coach. This is exclusive. He'll sneak out the dorm, right?
Yeah.
I'm still asleep. He'll come back. Alarm clock go out by 7:30. I'll be like, B, get up, bye. Get up, B. Get up, man. Let go get these shots on. Let go work out, man. Oh, B act like he been asleep all day. B'll get up. Boom. We go down there. We working out. I'm going hard. He going hard. He making shots. I'm making shots. Right?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, mind you, that my first workout. That's been second workout. Right?
Getting it in.
Okay. So at nighttime, I might have went to the club or gamble or something. Being outside running with a belt around his waist with the long weight, and he running the bleachers in the snow. That his third workout.
In the snow in Connecticut.
In the snow in Connecticut. Listen, that's his third workout, right?
Yeah.
I had my one workout plus the team practice. So I had 2 plus his team practice. He had 4, right? 5 days in a week, right? At the end of the week, he got 20 workouts. At the end of the week, I got 10 workouts.
Yeah. Adds up. Yeah.
Coach, that's so real. That's so real. You like, you can't, that's unmarked, man.
Yeah.
That's unmarked.
Yeah.
So when y'all talk about mindset, coach, I'm not just saying it because it sounds good or I'm trying to get somebody to like me. No, coach, I'm giving you the real. This shit mindset, man. So what I do as a trainer, as a player development coach, that's my mindset, coach. You ain't gonna outwork me. You ain't gonna outwork me.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You could call me what you want to call me. You could talk about me. You go at me on Twitter. You go at me on Instagram. Who cares? They words. That's your opinion. I don't care. Who cares? Right. You're not gonna outwork me. So if I could take something from being a Power 5 Division I athlete, you're not gonna outwork me. You're gonna have to kill me first.
Getting up early, sneaking in the gym, man.
Sneaking in the gym.
You can't catch up. If somebody gets that many more workouts than you, like you can't catch them, can you?
No, you can't. Cole, he worth 60-70 million. You ain't gonna catch him. You ain't gonna catch him.
And went to the Bulls and was doing work.
Working out.
He was working out.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Man, you played in the Big East when the Big East was the Big East too.
Yeah. Winning with a real Big E.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every night
to today. No shade, but it was a different monster when you was in that Big East.
Yeah. Every night, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna share you another story. We were playing St. John's in the Garden, bro. Right? We were playing St. John's in the Garden. So I get in the game. Now, I averaged 30 in high school, coach. You feel me? I get in the game.
Average 30. Average.
In high school, right? So I get in the game, I sprint my lane, I kick the pass, I shoot that bitch. Boom! Crowd go crazy, right? I come down, transition, I kick again. Air ball. Calhoun called a timeout. He say, what you doing? Right? I said, Coach, I just hit one. Oh, you talking back to me? You talking back to me? You know what I'm saying? You see the type of mind game play?
Yeah.
Coach, stuff like that, man, that made me the person I am today, man. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, man. It's just crazy, man. You know.
Hey, I gotta do that to my kids when I'm coaching, man.
Yeah.
Hey, that sounds like some shit Locke would say.
Yeah.
No, for real.
Hey man, we just wanted to have you on, Swain, to celebrate your success as a trainer, as an entrepreneur, as a businessman, as a community leader, and now as a AAU director, man. We wanted to come on and show you love, man. We appreciate everything you do for the community. It's important and you're valuable. So we wanted to make sure we give you your flowers, man.
Coach, I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate it.
No doubt.
Oh yes, man.
We coming towards the end of the show, man. Fellas, y'all got anything else we want to touch?
It was a good weekend in South Carolina, man. On the radar. Great event.
It's, you know, I speaking on that, it is very hard to win a 17U game. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Because it's not the same as high school. Like, it's just not the same, bruh. So for anybody that's wins game, whatever, man, you're good. Like, you can coach because, I mean, you playing dudes. Like, you playing J.D. Davidson. You playing 6'10". You know what I mean? Like, we played Team Spates and from Florida. And, I mean, we couldn't even really get any shots off, man. Like, they blocking everything off the backboard. Like, you gotta have some shit in your bag that you can go to. And even as a coach, you gotta have something in your bag that you can go to because it's hard to win games. It's hard. So
I saw that this weekend as well. I mean, you guys being in South Carolina, I went to the Game Elite event, and shit,
Yeah.
about the Celtics South versus Game Elite. It was a lot. Like, the back line was 6'10", 6'9", 6'8" across the back line for Celtics South, and they're playing zone. So, like, it's really like.
And was it on half? Did they break it down on half courts too?
Yeah.
Oh nah,
Yeah.
you ain't scoring on them. It ain't
on
no
a small court. Yeah, they're playing zone on a small court, and like you said, you gotta have some shit that you can run even against zone to be able to get buckets because it was just high level basketball. Game Elite played good. Celtics South played good. Team Dickerson. I keep forgetting to mention Cam McDowell on this show, but Cam McDowell's had a really good summer. Gotta show him some love. So it's gonna be interesting to see what McKeecher does next year. I don't want to go into the early season breakdown. We'll get to all of that, but you know, Randy Brady's had a good summer. Cam McDowell's had a good summer.
Cam McDowell's good.
So it's gonna be interesting to see what McKeecher does. You still got chance over there, so see what they do.
Atlanta is slowly but surely, and we've been saying this for a long time. They taking over. We taking over, bro. Like, basketball, it's giving me like DC vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know, man. We different here. I feel like we different.
Cole, I'm gonna be Cole. Let me say something, Cole. Man, we got a lot of good player development coaches here in Georgia, man.
Most definitely.
Hey man, like the players do their part too, but we got a lot of good player development coaches. That no lie, bro. Like people say what they want by, oh, they train don't like that trainer. Man, that shit ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a lot of good player development coaches here in the state, man. For real.
Thanks.
And you know what, Swain? It feels good just to hear that from another trainer to praise other trainers and development coaches because you don't hear that a lot.
Nah, you don't, bro. That's real, bro. That's real. I'm saying that from the bottom of my heart, bro.
Yeah. It's a lot of competition.
But you know what?
Development,
it's a lot of competition in player development. It's a lot of competition in AAU and whatever else. But I think as a coach of development, when you have that same mindset of why you're in it, why you're doing this, then you have more respect for people. You know what I mean? Like, if I understand that, yeah, we both trying to win. We both want the best kills in our team. But if we know at the end of the day, I'm still trying to get so-and-so to college, then I can't hate on the next man. You know what I mean? Because we got the same mission. So, but the competition makes it even better. It makes it more for people to see.
That's real. That's real.
For sure. Iron sharpen iron, man. I think that's what's happening.
Yep, indeed, bro.
You, Dez, Nick Stapleton, Rob Allen, Mark Edwards.
I will say one thing though.
Our guys, man.
I will say one thing, Mondre. If they give me a shoe deal,
you out?
I'm gonna be trying everybody. I want everybody to sign them up.
Hey, it's funny. I just called him arrogant on Monday. I mean on Sunday. I just said, man, we too arrogant. I literally said that before the game.
I can see it. We got a long way to go, man. I'm nervous about our guys. We're working our ass off. I will say that, but nervous about our guys even going into 16U. We got a long way to go to be good 16U.
Please send us an invite. Please send us a practice invite.
It's tough. Oh, for sure, man. I'll put something out. But that's our show, man, for the week. We appreciate it. We'll be back on Sunday. It's another free Sunday. We'll be back at 5:00 on Sunday. But that's our podcast, man. It's the Love the Game podcast, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. That's our show. We out.
Peace.